kase me Nancy kwan so was by me kwaden den and inti ye nche kra ye nche within the very innocent it goes on down the class say it's on the other obi him some favor afisa just see man said out there what you man show him do stuff for me send you see do a jamani ma e hwehwe me na feel so ya na ma me feel dra produce ni Kwame is in the house and I don't mama you home I want me voice for me say and drum she was me by it now was me by ntino and the low e low so simple no be mr no no but abusia for me kan empart show and san a program na started on say ndra me kan say ya invite obi ananka wo say oni ye be first some program bi ma ananka na was special talk bi wo say ye kasa about and so unfortunately ye ntimi anya nipa no and wo ye busy so you can rest more and you and nti na menche kra unfortunately yentimi anya nipa na say why busy kakra enne and a schedule bi ba mu ananka na ni kwan so wan plan and nti no yem fan chen e bia next week onya kwan a na afi waje ye request na one ye na aba be kasa nti ebusa mo fan chen nti ne de ye kono ro ye bono ro ye fun low key ho nti mo fan chen so simple no be mistress na be ana be so simple no be mistress na be ana I see you can rest more. I'm power PC. And but baby, we see a challenge. What else about accent very country? Inti ena menche kra menche no mama mente apo enkoyi afisa da sifima erinti ba bia hwemi free bia me de ho nchia na chia so join me from Facebook and me da se papa now what TikTok and so me da se YouTube and so asa and I'm da wase many so papa I am so grateful Want me come me what ebia na me voice no wo form also please hold the mark again why want me come me who say want me can ebia na matimi mama no so kakra because bibi nko anti enede ye bebo na to na ebia na next week no nipa na invite no na wa join in anti enede ye nche kra nche anti eneno ye be ko no saw the opese ye kasa about so I like that you like what hey so simple no be mistress na be ana so simple no be mister no na be and ebia na uyo bi chochomucho enche me de yen quick question beba quick question na ebia na ye gina quick question na so na fe ye de awi anti sa na ye move ekoye ni manage ho papa quick question manage ho te ye me say yen keep you on and for the day Miss JK is in the house ma wa kwa papa podo abusia unya join and pay me patro share na fi fa on sabobo screen so na like you're too bad you're too naughty why that is up see me to so ma ba de what you know me did say obi amomen me to so ma ba o fi na excuse me so simple the caution what come me ara be so simple no be mistress na be ara be so simple no be mister no na be ara be when say challenge extra so very country with
class of say, baby. Busy a giant chair. What I suppose accent very country. But in the very innocent. It's the girls out there with a class of say. It's a me and I'll be. Obi a him some I feel. Officer just see fi man. Said out there Roger man and man shoving him do stuff if I may own. I dey out there me be a dent to know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy. You're too bad. You're too naughty. Oh, I get to stop up. See me to talk so much about what you know. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to go and see if it's a be a hobby. So some the couch and what come and be a hobby. So some be mistrust, na be a hobby.
Inti ya quick question no enam kwan so eba say nyato from na opese wansan obetimi afro car na fe odo wadwenkyere aba na se na waba be answer yan quick question no amaye
Pretty girls out there that class of say busy a giant chair but I suppose accent very country but in the very innocent pretty girls out there that class of say it's a me and I'll be Obi a him some I feel officer just see fi man said out there Roger man and man shoving him do stuff if I may own. I dey out there me be a dent to know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Oh, I get to stop up, see me to talk so much about what you know. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say,
Brown. That's why.
Somebody caution what come and be a hobby. So somebody be mistrust, na be a hobby. So somebody be mistrust, na be a hobby.
Oh, thank you so much.
When say shine change, we extra so hard very country. But in the very innocent, pretty girls out there that class of say, baby, busy a shine change. But I suppose accent very country. But in the very innocent, pretty girls out there that class of say, it's a me and hobby. Obi a him some I feel. Officer just see fi man. Said out there Roger man and man shoving him do stuff if I.
Hey, Messi, you was panels me who say like ni so. Found sabo bobo bosona likes ni embra. Frank is in the house. We patch out at saying your door. Say oyo ba ana bema. Na o firstborn. What's your walk once of firstborn? Obe per se. Or your firstborn e your ba ana bema. Say your ba reason tia ope ba first anything. So your bema so reason tia ope bema anything. And a quick question. We patch a question in Mudaho. Sunday be a Sunday no. Yeah, na a quick question but answer the program I starting. And it's a quick question as a so your ba ana bema. Nasa wasi wa wo kwan so awon ube pese o firstborn eyo ba ana bema so ope bema first a reason anything so opo ba first and so a reason anything so two genders way mudi hen na ube pese eyo firstborn
So somebody caution what come and be a hobby. So somebody be mistrust, na be a hobby. So somebody be mistrust, na be a hobby. When say shine change, we extra so hard very country. But in the very innocent, pretty girls out there with a class of say, baby, we see a shine change.
Opa, I mean, so I ready a bit to me. Quick answer, but answer I starting. We have just 5 minutes, and I will 5 minutes pay. Then it's a champion is in the house. Or do me patcho at saying. You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Oh, I got to stop up, see me to talk so much about what you know. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to grab and see if it's a be a hobby. So somebody caution what come and be a hobby. So somebody be mistrust, na be a hobby. Okay, I'll say I like boy because I want to name him after my father. Check. And Uncle Auntie. Na oba de on name after o mama. Okay, I say I prefer man because when I am not there, he can be responsible for my property. Sly. Okay, that is not bad.
You're too sexy. You're too bad.
I mean, Obia one reason check Odiani you're okay. Sly so Odiani you're okay. I like it. Munna mo ya mema. Ana me boa. Se munna mo ya mema. Yen hwe man nso. Quick question, me say abe repeat it. Me bisa say uyo ba ana be ma na wasi so se opese owo a. O first born, opese oyo ba ana opese oye be ma. Na so po ba o reason na o po ba first anything. Say so be ma so na o pa o reason ti a o po be ma no anything. It is afe na wa join a young quick question or obetim they will answer ba. Benji say boy. Benji, but I know say you have girl. And now why you disappointed? Okay, Benji, reason tia pe boy anything fato. And now probably to me Africa now I be training tia pe boy. Then it's a champion, bro. Me pacho who say my video na frame me. Who so who say my video we me pacho frame why odo me slow. Also, I love my baby girl. Well, na so baby girl na your first one, me boy.
You're too naughty.
I say it's easy for me to raise a boy than a girl. Why? Yeah, it makes sense because girl no more a little bit complicated, especially seeing our musi dresses, chroma so no be say your muti and other stuff. Especially so only aklan netia. That is good. I mean that is little bit complicated. Boys in so the now by answer what could divinity. That's it, right? I say one boy, one my one and only child. Oh boy, people have come who died the whole train. I was saying that when you ask, okay, more access will be only reason. Yeah, it's okay. But maybe your baby, I made them as my first child. But unfortunately, me a boy. Me so me reason tia me pure ba as my first child no. At least onyi kakra from 10 years ago na quite say uni aketa bi sa ho uni ni tim dia grow tin ne share. I say please I didn't hear what you said. Okay, Dennis me pacho me si me we ya frame why do na ye nkasa. Kwame yaba na oh yeah, just 1 hour be penaya why? Matiasi, why? Okay, into me so me reason I made a poor bar and say, oh, so from 10 years ago, they look so nice now. Especially so when that's our little sister. Now from that time no kono otimpoa we wadio mu ebeduanoa eba enema sie like okolandry ne ofodi niema wahu na ba be yet say wunu aketo bia o kire na de nti enche obehu say no wa take you over na afi ma me no ho adwo kakra it's a no na me first one as a girl. but unfortunately my girl. Now uko nya boy as firstborn. Now your mommy won't hear bisu. But friend, I won't feel cry. Send him PSC, or him PSC send me quite a say or do my maintenance. As you are blessed. Okay. It is our best over for back no more betting me. I join the and what I say, and a yencha cry. You're too naughty. Na adebi hu hia me nka enye nne na wo se ye kasa asem we and I say na ye nche nka enye nne but enam say I say yen topic na de na nka ye beka ho asem no nipa na want me am making it no I guess say ye ka ho asem na ebe ye okay na ye ka ho kakra bia na e bia next time na ya to aso so oye nodna oye akan oye nkrani oye eweni oye other traps ni bia me pacho eneti me pa me bebisa asem bi wa mpese yi discuss bibi na ade no ho hia me pe answers me pe answer it Miss JK why you ready me pacho betimi afro because me ni so betimi aboa me da northern side no ade ya wode me bi ade ntino sa me kana ma feel ma you're too sexy you're too bad Sly, are you sure? Are you really sure? Boys in so much I do. She a debintia Ghana. Oh, some years ago. Men come my time, and I men come in another time. Yes, it abofra or bar were doing in penny fees, and now bar were do said chimano. Before I obey man, yes, it be the bragro. Ye be kasaba bragro ene. Na mean say all the tribes no, e war more dear. And I want to know more. Honestly speaking, me need more about this, but I want to know why omwejaye. Is it evil? Is it not good? I want to know. Bragro. Meaning say, ebia na bi mate. I say, the until 13. Miss JK. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, so yeah, kasaba bragro. Minister, yenim bragro, yenim adia friend bragro. First place, yenim adia friend bragro. Unim adia friend bragro. Ubiti Africa no ababe trim. Na se unima e debe nti asisi yenye bragro. Is it evil? Na evil na. Debe nti ye jaye. And topic for the day. Eno ena ye beka ho asem. But yenche se yentimi anwie kra. Ye besen atoa so another day. But I want to know why bragro ye jaye bragro. I want to know se ye jaye because na evil na. Tribes ben na no mo ye bragro. No more reason tia no mo de ye bragro anything. Ye de ye edi ye den. Ye bragro ye den. Into why ready now person or joining me now obekche wa adwen e wo bragro ho a obetimi adjoin and na se na maka na ye bone to. Na post the topic for the day and I said ye ka ho asem ye ntimi anka nwi. Ye person ato aso because me person ye David go deeper in this. Na me I want to know how Sena no musia. I want to know Sena necessity. I want to feel it, even though it's a metrim, but I want to learn it. Age ben nana ye bragro. I can't do age ben. Dear Ben the chess are cry we would do said ye good bra and I can say. Ye bragro mano. I know say some of tribes need elders ye depot, right? And also no we was our tribe no bitimi aba na afi wa ba betire mu abetire si no musi ya no abetire nsen amamre na sen no musi ya no from what age to what age, the positive and the advantage and the disadvantage on it ni nyina no ya ready say ene ye bisua anaye beti. Honestly I don't know more about it. Yeah, meaning more about it. And it is a mama me Rebecca says, "I know your call." So, I said, oh, Miss Joan, let me organize one for you. I wish. My more right? Age banner yadi. So wa won't come home and I'm a boy. Honestly, I want to know, and I know say other people want to know too. And to say we need more about Bragro Depot, only Bragro Depot pay. And to say we need more about it. Bet me I join them na fe ya beka ho asem. Bet me I join na fe wa ba church and di ntia na mo ye Bragro time be na mo ye Bragro abofra na odu age be na ye ne Bragro anye bia mema so omo ye ne Bragro na say man kwa na ye omo Bragro say why ready obet me I join na fe won so wa be kire wa adwen Miss JK mukro mu de na your friend is saying some so mu ye be right it won so betimi abekyen mukro mu de obi ambra na o mekyen ne tribe se na yesi ye Bragro me ya kani ntina akanfo na your friend Bragro right and down for no mo ye Depot no ana hwanam obi him sama fewo afisa da sifi mano sada ode wajamene ma shamene mdu safi fame ho ade ode me be adentino samikana mafilma eh you're too sexy and I'm inviting you're too Benjo, you know more about it. Winim bia na wahu say ye obi da. One time bi na me ko bi ewo Western region. Ache around 2008 ho. 2007 2008 ho baby. And I'm say me ko bi. Na me yonku bi krom obaba wa bi ye ne bi wo. Minim se na Western for from de na say rely ho no. Minim se na almost friend but it looks like a Bragro. Se na almost here na very interesting but me collate into me hu and I certainly mini idea bi about it. Into de omo ye no man te ase minim se na asechesite. Metimi acheche mu kakra bi but me ntimi nko details because me know more about it. Dey bia me ka say me ka adea minim me one knowledge about it and na ya me ka ho ase but minim dodo dia mechanic to we bi it is why ready and I say unim bibi anything about Bragro Depot ne okay or say crop for and unim bibi a sen yesi ye na unim se na yesi ye na obetimi aba be chance na yesi ye no na omo reason ti na omo de akra ne dru age ben a e na omo ye no Hey, yenya ya mamra yire o. Amamra no obi ayira ne de. Nti ehun kra na yetimi abeka wasa ana meboa. Miss JK wo de ayira kana kra ayira. Senti sadia na chese meto nsafro bi one day. Me hwehwe obi a oni muje. Na afedi oti ase de aye ne bida. Na afi oni ye na ba perform because ehun hia pa yi. Isan say minim a lot about it but mission na makwa hwehwe obi a obetimi abekyen Bragro. Sene isi ye Bragro, ni ntene ye Bragro. Tama akra ne dra ye ne Bragro. Ah, oh yeah, sure. Are you sure? You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why that is up? See me to so much, but I want you know. Me did say, "Be a moment." Me to so much about fear. Me did say, "Don't go and see if it's a be a lobby." So somebody cause and what come be a lobby. So somebody be mistrust, be a lobby.
So simple, no be me standing in the other. When say shine, extra so very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of the same. Baby, we see a shine, but as about accent very country.
And next na maka na ye enche e wo ha. Ba ebe kwese akotoa so e wo baby. Na baby a me kon metwa video ase mesia ba online na mo hu de ye wo. Ebe very interested woni beje hu papa apa yi. Enti se na me di kan ye topic for the day no. Ye pese discuss about brago ne nso ye akoyesa ase ya ye share ha no bi anim ade e friend brago. Brago ye nim. Akanfo Ghana for you never there for a bragro asembeni Kwame Nyansa oh he oh ha na okọ Kwame de minim se obenim bibi about it unim bibi about it King Jesse Radio I know you are here oh ye bro bra na be chichiri yeah nyo obia anase obia nim any idea of it there and then na meto nsa afro bi one day na waba be cheche and bragro the friend is tribes ben tribe ben omoye sen omusiye age ben na akwani dra ye ne bragro na your bank one ye na na se mema ka ho na ye gro mo bra se mema de ye ngro ne bra na
you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why that is so Pepsi? Me to so much about what you know. Me did it say oh bien moment. Me to so much about fear. Me did it say to go bien see if it's a bien or be. So simple the caution what come be or be. So simple no be mistrust, no be or be. So simple no be mistrust, no be or be. Extra so very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of the same. Baby, we see a shine, but that's about accent very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of the same. It's a other oh, we are in some of you. I feel so just if you man. Said out there, what you're many, I'm showing him do stuff if I'm
King Jesse Radio and ye be fufu e wo studio nti enche me ponse sia na me ba be di me fufu hwe ne mo andi enja me o ken udi ja me wepra
me to don summa ba o fiena me get the center go bien see of the biara obi so somebody caution what come biara obi
but the question is and still on moda so kire e wo school mu ana because me kai say ye wo junior high school no mo kira de e friend bragro mo kire kakra ba men kai de men kai I don't know Miss JK what that so ye teacher me pacha ye da so kire ye da so e bragro ye da so kire bragro e wo school
but in the very innocent it goes out there with the class to say it's a other obi him some afewo afisa da si fi mano said out there what you many am showing him do stuff for me oh ade ya wode ya me be I didn't know some kind of feel ma hey you're too sexy you're too bad you're too naughty why that is so Pepsi me to so much about what you know me did it say oh bien moment
America for be a friend Sweet 16. A friend Sweet 16. Akwana 16 years and no more party be. No more the amakwa na your friend is Sweet 16. Na yakwa say ye ne bragro is similar, right? And money man on me and party on beton but yet the na say ya mamrinti no a little bit different.
We see a challenge but that's about accent very country but in the very innocent
you're waiting for me to bring what fufu waiting for who to bring what fufu then I'm catch you as Bubra is ready
you're too sexy
Ken don't do that okay because you can't cast behind the scene don't do that here when my show wife went your wife be there ba manager and a wife on be provide you for friend. And son humanity. Say no, and they are calling low, sir. Since MISJOAN and Mentiapo. Your bonica crab enough for your call.
MISJOAN, what else about AHUNTASEM very country? We're in the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a class of saints. It's a me and I'll be. Oh, be a him some of him. I feel sad as if he man. Said out there, what you're many a man, showing him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they may be, I didn't know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why that is a Pepsi? Me to talk some more about what you're not. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk some more about fear. Me did it send to grab your self, it's a be an hobby.
Into now a quick question, no any. I say repeat a quick question, no. And the son of your corner, boha sa. A few times, no son, a partner, your call. Quick question, maybe says, so you're by an abema. Nase, what's your walk once to say, oh,
very country.
Person firstborn, ebe your bar, and I'll be person obey a bema. Na so pe bar first, or reason tell po bar first a day. Na so pe bema first in so, or reason tell the pe bema first a day.
Obi him some afewo.
I feel free one na ye bar see ye be bragro. Besides said dinner ye bragro. Some ye that's ye bragro, all the tribes no more that's ye bragro. Na saying no musician. Age ben na cranny dry a good bra. So oh ye unim anything about bragra. Hello, I'll say hi. Hello, says hi dear. Patrick is saying, what do you? Mr. She's in the house, and then minty appointment Fanchami. Intinami besides a bragro sign is see, and so idea of sin is here bragra. It's me Africa now about the train. I saw your bus now per se or firstborn, a your bar, reason tia or firstborn your bar adding. O person firstborn a bema reason tia firstborn a bema I was a for be at the one I drink chair to her my ready amount into person also do I drink chair top meet him every day at the amount. Said out there what you many a man showing him do stuff if I'm home. Wow, you see right? You know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why that is a Pepsi? Me to talk some more about what you're not. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk some more about fear. Me did it send to grab your self, it's a be an hobby. So some point the couch and what come and be an hobby. So some point of be mistrust, and be an hobby. So some point of be mistrust, and be an hobby. When say shine, well, extra so hard, very country. We're in the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a class of saints. Baby, MISJOAN, what else about AHUNTASEM very country? We're in the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a class of saints. It's a me and I'll be. Oh, be a him some afewo. I feel sad as if he man. Said out there what you're many a man, showing him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they may be, I didn't know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad. You're too naughty. Why that is a Pepsi? Me to talk some more about what you're not. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk some more about fear. Me did it send to grab your self, it's a be an hobby. So some point the couch and what come and be an hobby. So some point of be mistrust, and be an hobby. So some point of be mistrust, and be an hobby. And into person firstborn a your bar na bema. Reason tell firstborn a your bar and na bema no and any near him.
So say, baby, MISJOAN, what else about AHUNTASEM very country? We're in the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a class of saints. It's a me and I'll be. Oh, be a him some afewo. I feel sad as if he man. Said out there what you many a man, showing him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they may be, I didn't know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Why that is a Pepsi? Me to talk some more about what you're not. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk some more about fear. Me did it send to grab your self, it's a be an hobby. So some point the couch and what come and be an hobby. So some point of be mistrust, and be an hobby. simple no be Mr. No 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 be Chocho Mucho. When him say challenge, we extra so very country. We do the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a pass of say, baby. We see a challenge, but that's about accent very country. We do the very innocent. Pretty girls out there with a pass of say, this is me and I'll be Chocho Mucho. Obi a him some afiwo. Afisa da si fi mano. Sada odi rojo me ni ma shabe ni mdu sa fi fa me ho. Ade ya odi ya me bi adenti no sa me kana ma fi ma. Hey, you're too sexy. You're too bad. You're too naughty. Oh, I got to stop up. See me to talk so much about it. What you know? Me did it say, oh, be a moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to go be and see if it's a be a hobby. So some point the caution, what come be a hobby. So some point of be mistrust, na be a hobby. So some point of be mistrust, na be a hobby.
All right, thank you guys so much. I am very, very sorry. Na ebimose omonte. Simon Kafra wa na minister monte. And I'm a producer and waja ha ma me nko asem me nko amentena ha. E na onam otu apia for a giant. Kafra. Oh, my sister say I want her to be a girl. That's already a girl. What a team 13 years. Now you have your little sister. I didn't tell you want her to be a girl or reason anything but me. I have a son as well, but I am glad to have a daughter first. Oh, okay. It's not Oppo Bema, Oppo Bar first. And Onyaye, and I saw Oppo Bar first. And I be a second, which is rich. Okay, or see first, daughter you first. Until that means boy be a second. Until mood ye hina nanka or pese or ye first. And our reason and the same.
Some very country. We're doing the very innocent. It's girls out there with a pass of say. It's a me and I'll be Chocho. Obi a him some afiwo. Afisa da si fi.
Oh, you're banner bema. Oh, you're banner bema.
Ade ya wode me bi adenti no sami kana ma fi huma.
Koya na minise mare na kase o medem pe oba first o. Medem pese me nya oba first. Minim ni ntia. I don't know say ye pese ye ma gender na kosra na mema de no kofo. I don't know. Mema bi mu pe ma de. By most epe mema. But when ma di ba ku bi amempa say I want to woman to lead my next. Oh, your banner, I be one person me home. But mammy, me so, won't say me man as Becca so. Me pe bath, me pe bema, unya beman first Rihanna, so unya bemana. Beman when you know from 7, 8, 9, 10 air corner and no. But we do baby I said papa for and no mamma me man and nishia e de bentia and no say be a one be party in the back like as someone nishia. I know, right? Mama say bisa another question me say e de bentia ya papa for no munya me man ria as a bedroom baby no as a money me man Moni nshie bi ase ntokwa bibi kitu bi anamo pe omo abro mo e anamo feel jealous ana especially me man ya omo ye close to omo maami ya anam papa for omo feel jealous ana
pretty girl so down that pass the same baby me see a challenge but that's about accent very country.
I say she is a blessing to me and her siblings, very helpful. Hey, what a team anti sabranti ya Abranti bi osi menim haye. Ade ya wode me bi adenti no sami kana ma fi huma. I say it is never true. Which one is never true? Say ya money mo mama man tie konana. Kanokre because minim. Me first born e bema. One ne papa ni nhia ba ako. Say ne papa shine ne ni nhia de I don't know. Kakra no poli to help. But ne mama ya de don't touch. I said, don't mind them. The boys are getting all attention from mommy. Oh, God, yes. Which one is yes? Me bacho chim me na mentias. Me bisa say, so your ba ana bema. No what do what time? Two gender no. Ba any bema mudi he na person your firstborn. Say your ba reason tia person buy your firstborn ding. So your bema so person bema your firstborn or reason ye ding. Okay, watch him. Na me sembe bisa say debe ntia mema no. Edu baby aseso ba bema na ase muni omkola na ni nhia kakra na mapolo omuti ho mo kasa ka wano to na other staff debe ntia. Nso mo na mo akwa na hyefu ma me pe bema no be wi na afi akoda na something wo there. So debe na person I mean chawadwen. I say as men we have more patience for our daughters. It could be a bit me no cry because me chocho mucho ono ne mama man or yo hey by man they are princess penny no crow there. Don't touch. One day you touch and obebo back to an Japan no. That's who's a penny in the course. Don't touch. Yeah, na minim nintia. Oh yes, I'm crying now feeling jealous. The entries in the house. Thank you so much for your gift. Chocho mucho. Send a medical can and a yen chowa ha. You're born popo na fi your call. Na messing up a life for being. Diana was saying, I came away. Unsa nkrofona yem pedua no ye ko obi fie ya na ye twen ko sisi nipa na be no aduane na wi because me yem pedua no yem pe niema musu twitwi nti be ko na bibia ye ready ko ya na akotana ase wadi enne sa na mpese me ye kenjisifo mpese me ko na mo aye bibia mo anu aduane na wi na oni nipa obe ye nkwan Gana ni bema na beye nkwan ene ye kodi mema nkwan anabe bema nkwan eno na ne ye kodi abubu yeso ye party ya ye adwuma o kinjesi nyina ana ye yimadi I think say ye yimadi kinjesi are you there where yimadi ana me da so ho kinjesi me se where yimadi ana se me da so ye adwuma e wo ho minim so wa ha you are not. Yeah, more kinjes and this summer I feel na yensu ye to your party. And until me free here and I make kwa kuhia. Na oni ni po ye nkwan ne. Anye da meka. I say abeku. Abeku. Ye kwa kinjes ya kodi fufu. Abubunabuno. Eh, nwan nkwan abubunabuno. Na nwana straight from Ghana. Na guess ni po ye nkwan ne. Yen ho ye nya no ana no me mana kwa ba on ne be ye nkwa o the Ghana spirit na wura ha sei na oni partner na was me play unfortunately mentimi anye menti appointment mi an na nka o se me wutintim fufu no na o mo so mo pe tim no but mentimi anye nti no ye be ye de yaka no ase ye kodi ni sa but me de dokon Ohene safo mamichi na huni yi ohene safo kena Japan wo fa ase ohene safo on ne woni strong voice something strong voice network ana yeah oko YouTube wo ho ono na be ye nkwan mai ntu be hu ne nkwan na anye da meba betina ha yi aka se nkwan na anye da meka then so I beka. I don't know you beka na kitu webi. eno to be hu fie wura wo ho be hu abebe King Jesse radio be hu no ho Mr. Franco beba na Mr. Franco beba obeba be hwa kakra beba be hwe ohene safo ne nsa no se ebo a eno ya mama na anya eduane yese mmema na anya eduane nti ye kwakodi me de me mfa hwe nkwa me kwakodi bi keke I say yes please ene share ho ene announce ne wa ha nti wa obedi fo bi a share wo King Jesse free he ya na me ko mesia ba life nti na me fa ne low key sa yes I want me minimum voice ne benyasi mentia ponso
sexy you're too bad you're too naughty oh my god to stop up see me to so my body what you know me did say obi amomen me to so my body
okay back to your discussion and now back to your gra ye di and ye di agro ye fun and low key sa ye di agro
so simple no be mistress na be be so simple no be mister no na be
na emma no so hu omunyini du baby so a eya na omune omma me ani nhia e de bintia eya na I don't know say nkla mmaya na omune omma me antena no ana say omune omma me tena class still sanity mmaya no ni du baby so eya na omune omma me ani nhia eno nso no abusia wo baba pani na so no go that level na woji di say de ben na de sa de ne ba
you're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Oh, I got to stop up, see me to talk so much about what you know. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to go and see if it's a be
I have just 30 minutes to go. And it's time na so ya read and the menche. I mentioned I'm bring any hard topic be. Say be ya. Menka yes I'm going to do fufu.
When say challenge, extra so very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of class the same. Baby, we see a challenge. But that's about extra very country.
Thank you so much for your gift. Yeah, sure say bedroom next week then my okay na mate apo. Then so you starting gidi sa.
You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Oh, I got to stop up, see me to talk so much about what you know. Me did it say, oh, yeah, moment. Me to talk so much about fear. Me did it say, to go and see if it's a be so simple, the couch and the what come and be so simple, no be mistress, no be so simple, no be mister, no be when say challenge, extra so very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of class the same. Baby, we see a challenge, but that's about extra very country. But in the very innocent, we take our sound out of class the same. It's a me and Obi him sama fewo afisa da si fe mano sada ode
ani ebia na uyo obi chochomucho ebia na odo obi akoma so pa ebia na obi tun de ho dai every day hey wa hu bi da akosho obi atun se nipa yo da makoma so pa na so mitimi ne nkasa oda kora na oda wo nchen okata wani no so nchen waso no ho dai wa shibida. Oh, Mr. Bernard Steve, good evening, dear me patcher at the same. Bernard me patcher, ye be saying question. Young question, let's say. My dear friend Bragro, Titina Bragro. Honestly, I don't know a lot about it, and ye be say a depend ye Bragro. Adentia ye jai Bragro ye. Abofranya age ben na ene ye gro ne bra na se ye jai ya na ye evil na nti na ye jai ase ya to amamre nyina to atwene actually nana is supposed to be a topic for the day ene ye quick question ye bisa say so oyo ba na be ma na so opes or what start say wo be pese o firstborn e yo ba and as of firstborn bema. So ba as firstborn e dey be ntia person oba I mean ope ba as firstborn and as ope bema as firstborn sir. What is your reason? Bra na be true. When say extra so very country. But to the very innocent, we take our sound down the class of saying, baby, we see a challenge. But that's about accent very country. But to the very innocent, we take our sound down the class of saying, this is me and I'll be. Oh, we are him some of you. I feel sad as if he man. Said out there, what you're making him mash up and him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they maybe I didn't know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy. You're too bad. You're too naughty. Why that is a Pepsi? Me to talk some more about what you know. Me did say how be a moment. Me to talk some more about fear. Me did say to go and see if it's a be a hobby. So some boy the caution what to be a hobby. So some boy be mistrust. And nay yet to suffer baba will be. Yen sister back home. Yen not damn fool. Yen chuchumuchu me and me near back home. Think on fire for some topic beam and I say discussion beam. So later no and I say last night and I drop pine or texting me say unfortunately away Juma and ne into went me and yakwan and until next week topic and anchor was say yen and then the question next week because it's very important the question next week if you next week dear beat me and yakwan na on yen ababekasa and who hear me pie because me especially a man say a man go through that a lot because me a victim makumuda it's me kase who hear my you also who needs a home here. Inti me pese e beto to nase inti na man touch a cra no. E was seeing nim dinia onimu wa dosuko akum wa suya muniema na wababe train. Inti na mo fanche me se ye inti me making enne. Next week obe babe join ye na wababe train. When say shine extra so very country. But to the very innocent, we take our sound down the class of saying, baby, we see a shine. But that's about accent very country. But to the very innocent, we take our sound down the class of saying, this is me and I. And when you first saw Quanyano, so Abisa, some a mamrene a money. Sifimano, yen fitted me, yen no more time, no, now you're free baby bra grow. Maybe I didn't know some kind of a film. And then na bragro edaso na said that's why saying na you see no abo friend drew age bena and you go ne bra and I ye ne bragro na say ni hon so a anywhere e debate enne ye jaye e evil na yebisa. We want to know more about it. And it's so what joining you hana unim any thing about that we na bragra. Ubiti me joining you now about share. Honestly, me myself, I don't know more about it. I want to know. Into so unima. Ubiti me Africano. Na fe wa babe train. So what joining me and I say your first time and I will joining me wa. Your friend MISJOAN, the only miss with one name. Follow me, make I follow you. And then we will look at crap because me shed and tear upon fan chemi. Next week, bedroom next week, then I mean, sir, but Jinamut and na figure one hard sir. Me banner some young quada. Yari and your quadasem. Make it a cent of me. So some boy the caution what come and be a hobby. So some boy be mistrust, na be a hobby. So some boy be mistrust, na be a hobby. When say shine, extra so very country. But to the very innocent, we take our sound down the class of saying, baby, we see a shine, but that's about accent very country. But to the very innocent. Girls out there with a class of saying, this is me and I'll be. Oh, we are him some of you. I feel sad as if he man. Said out there, what you're making him mash up and him do stuff if I'm home. I did what they maybe I didn't know some kind of a film. Hey, you're too sexy. You're too bad. You're too naughty. Why that is up? In Tabusa for more patch of us free, yet time will be in obedient hair and a brag grow. Yen Ghana. Baby Edru no. Hey. By seeing him say, and as ya woke romano, Tish, meaning so my dear friend is sweet 16. Unim pa, so my dear friend is sweet 16. America, hey, be a friend is sweet 16. A man drew 16 years, ye party be mom. Makobi once, but minim sinisi, and minim the omoye ma colana somewhere in sweet 16. To me, no, AI is similar to Ghana bragro, but a little bit different. Tish, so only my dear friend is sweet 16. Ubit me Africa, now about the chain at the cry friend is sweet 16. Nayan has a Ghana bragro, similar. Now, if you me pemre, and I must show be a nim, penim be a wire bragoda. No nim nintia was a bragro. Na. We name the both positive and negative side of it, the disadvantage and advantage on it in an. Measure should be now about the chain near friend of Bragro one day. Anna Christos Muntina Yeja Yana. Nay, evil Anna. Question a deep into Ghana and as Africa, you Jew be dear too quick. Now for your 3 dear to a train. Why? You're too sexy. How I wish thank ye may be pie. And cover this time, and come on, chip, come out chilling in come out chasing is and a secret to me, and I come a year about one thing. Let's mean nothing about it. Okay, I don't think so. The world is changing, and so we are changing with it. Okay, you are my sweet sister, so I don't want to be hard on you. It's my fantasy. Sentence can be hard on you. You're too sexy, you're too bad, you're too naughty. Okay, I'll say they have to let go of a lot of good traditions. I say I'm ready for you. Who said me until you're ready for me, right? Me yari until me person me hard in it. But say good traditional. I think tonight was a manoko. Say good traditions. I didn't know what say ye manako. Patrochi mame. It goes on the other class of say, it's a me and Obi him some favor. Officer just see femano. Said out there, Roger Many and Masha him do stuff if I may. So I feel now what joining me wa ha. Bisa say bragro. Bragro. Na e Africa for. And as a Ghana for your memory be na ye. Na minim so say ababa wa na se oba enyi du baby a ne first menses no na se obu ni sa first time sa time e na ye gro ne bra ye gro ne bra eyi ni chire we're very innocent. Pretty girls out there, that class of saying, baby, MISJOAN. But that's about accent, very country. We're very innocent. Pretty girls out there, that class of saying, it's a me and I'll him some favor. Officer just see femano. Okay, I'll say I am not saying they have to let it go. I mean, they have stopped a lot of good traditions. Okay. You're too sexy, you're too bad. And or somebody will say, and and they have also stopped a lot of bad ones. Yeah, that one I agree with you. Yeah, bad ones like the now you try my one or more dear. Yeah, no, I know this. Honestly, to me, no, I don't know why I know mucha. But maybe now more reason biana. And also I will say a David Dipper, a comb, a could be into coffee in patch or black coffee in patch or meba sisia. And also I will say a shame. Na bisa. I think said bread receive bisa a lot of questions. And you may be Brianna Africa for ye. Yama may be Bria ye jay. A bit said they may be bosu. Depot the minister mother so ye. Bra grown other staff no. And we see ye bisa dinti or mojaye. And ye biane ye bad na evil na say evil won't mean conscience tra say evil or so chem the evilness in that no. It was so chem. In terms of the positive and the negative side, the disadvantage and advantage side, we want to know, and near pains we want to know, and we to know meguswa search, meguswa bisa, no be person be babe train, and one day you didn't be baha, no babe train. Brack of me patriot saying. Brack of me patriot me.
Yami adu mo meni aba.
And then my first time Michelle me boy.
No correct.
Yeah, that's a papa pass it what join in. Me pacho ube support ye bibi mu ana ube my answer bi ana. Ana wo de wadwen che bi be. E be kan.
The grow no a wo ka ho asem na. Me pese me bam.
Okay. Yeah, you ready?
Bro no kakra minimum fa ho ne se. Na amamre kwanso bi a ne nananom ye ma obabunu bi a wasi ni mpani fi na ehon omoma oba no a wapo afichi edi kan oba wako afichi edi kan no na omo hyate di sa adwuma nde ma no na ebo am omo church no mani hu se e free sa bre ye kono so okokudi agbo bi a efre ne se emema empani bra yade a oba betime free mo ba nti na kane no so na agobone ne brabone na ense da nurse wo system musa se de ne yihu no ejin na emofrando do na nim se okom mukura wonim se bia na pra kokosia but any ase the way yeah bi ase abofra no na wonim die konyina enti no ne jese enkura hia se afi na okokere na ya sabe ba bi kura ni kwan se abofra no kon because ye mudodo na ni se de e wasi ye control ye man phone a ode o se you control ni ba bi ba awoko ntinam omuhu engine sanya manu atras ni asa kire ni bi abenim kwatra wo kunu kwa so nye no
Inti mami misa wo.
e kakra menim fa ho
Yeah, that's papa but mami misa wo that time no oji di say na eboa yen community no.
na eboa pa boa na boa ne se na abre no na abofra no oduru sa stage na woni hwe enti sa de na twe na din sim so se me kokoye bibi sa e de me bekọ tibia bi mu a e bi a me boa me ho a e de ohaw ana e de ahokyere bebre me enti ne sa de me me hu so yie se de be ya sa de no bi enkonkoto me wo ho but enen ayese yehunu ye ho si ye im dada enso no yintim na or fire no fire
Into what did
abofra
you
no
say?
ntimi da nyɛ mature da obe ahwɛ abofra na ntimi
Oh, networking TNT and can you? Oh, my uncle honorable. So na me patrol network. Me say about me another question be me baby so. My uncle honorable so na yes I'm browser. Honorable me patrol it saying.
Me patrol yanko kwadum na also e.
otelenka
Me patrol me say about so bra kofi. So network na etwetwesi. Me say about so sisi honorable me patrol me so me ho ye papa. Me patrol odi bi be kan enua ne de ho ana obi bisa question.
Na me patrol me de kakra so ya me bra ko fi kan ye so.
Honorable una atwetwe romantic una kan romantic woman.
Me patrol ai.
Hey honorable. That's
Yo. Ni ya ba me da wasi bebre. E wo sa topic ya wo dia bai. Me ma san bo abaso. Aho fama no so de bibi aga ne ko am kam. Na me nsira. Na kakra meka afa no saa eyi no ho ne se saa religion na ene aba no eno na amwan
Aden.
especially Christianity. Me say nyame som no
Oh. Aden.
Christianity.
Aden. Why? Amu ye oden.
Me pa cha me ba Christianity ana Islamic religion. Oko yes eno ma bebre ho ya classify ni say e abosomde. Eno no na akofa saa ohaw no bebre aba. Yes, no normal bebre wo ho no mo a saa brego asem a woke. Last bi di esi ya mo kwakwai. Nimpa ne se wo ya soro pani enti wo mpene me yemfa na banko enfo guru no dipo. Bobofo de na ye dipo no mo go. Wo mpene me yemfa na banko no enfo guru no dipo because we Kristo ni mapa. Wo ya soro pani. Ba ko so se wono so ye Muslim. Nti nkramofo ne de no mo ya kape o mo so ye haram. Nti ɛno nso ɛyɛ bɔne nti wɔmpene yɛmfa ne ba ɛnkɔ goro no. By wokɔ Bible no mu ankasa a, baabi bie ni hɔ a ɛkasa tia saa amammerɛ no. Nti ayɛ te sɛ yɛn ne a yɛafa nyamesom no, yɛakɔpe no blindly. Ana yɛpɛnti nyamesom no in such a way sɛ amammerɛ no nyinaa no ɛyɛ akyiwadeɛ. Ɛno nso na ɛha yɛ. First, ɛnam saa ayidipo yi a nkurɔbɔfoɔ agu. Obi wɔ hɔ nom a ɔno ankasa adamfo paa yɛ akɔgoro ne ba dipo. The time bia na baatan no ani wɔ mo nkwalaa no ho. Ɛtu wɔn fo. Adwoa mesrɛ wo, deɛ woadure, bɔ mmɔden ahwɛ wo ho so yie. Na sɛ woanhwɛ yie na wokɔfa barima na ɛduru sɛ yɛkɔgoro na ɛsɛ woabue anim ase. Wode musuo kɛseɛ na aba abusua yi mu. Enti ne time biara nkwalaa no yɛ alert ana discipline wɔ hɔ. Ana ɛno nso akwalaa bi wɔ hɔ a wɔhyɛ ataadeɛ bi na ɛnyɛ a obi wɔ abɔnten koraa wɔtumi ka. Na ɛnɛ yi deɛ yɛnya yɛsɛ yɛafa nyamesom nti yɛfa nyamesom no yɛsɛ yɛyɛ futu fly. Biribiara amammerɛ biara yɛsɛ o ɛyɛ bɔne. Amammerɛ biara yɛ bɔne. Amammerɛ biara yɛ bɔne. Nso first nka wohu obi a wɔyɛ kristoni a anka wohu ne kyerɛ sɛ wohu sɛ wɔyɛ nyamesomni. Ana deɛ wɔyɛ wiaseni nso wohu ne dress a ɛno so hu. Baanam sɛ yɛakɔpe nyamesom no blindly no na yɛde amammerɛ no ayɛ sɛ abosomadeɛ no ɛno na ɛha yɛn. Sɛ first paa sɛ ɔbaa ɛkɔfa barima bi wɔ hɔ no sɛ ɔkɔfa ɔbaa bi ne wɔne ne nyinaa a sɛ wɔpo sɛ wɔmpo yɛbɛma no aware no. Ba ɛnɛ deɛ dɛn na ɛkɔ so. Ɛyɛ anyinsɛn no baeɛ a na wakɔgye fam. Wɔsi menyɛ ready. Abortion senior how na wɔde ne kɔ. Yɛfirman senior how na wɔde ne kɔ. Nti saa ɛnoɔma no a nso first na yɛguru dipo yi a ankasa deɛ wontumi nyɛ. Because woyɛ ne yɛkɔyɛ amammerɛ no a woto bɛda adi. Ɛyɛ no nguaseɛ ɛde ma ho. Nti nea mɛsrɛ nyamesomfoɔ ne sɛ yɛn a yɛsi yɛsom nyame no saa amammerɛ no baabi bie ni hɔ a nyamesom etia wokɔ Bible no mu a enti na wokɔ mu a wɔsi fa kaasa deɛ ma kaasa na fa Kristo deɛ ma Kristo. Enti nyamesom no amba sɛ ɛbɛpie amammerɛ no agu baabi. Nti amammerɛ deɛ yɛntoto no ase. Nti sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛsi yɛbɛfa amammerɛ no na nyamesom na yɛwɔ mu no kora yɛde ne mmara ayɛ adwuma a nka nyamesom yɛde mmara no po yɛ adwuma nka bɛboa ma amammerɛ no kora ati ɛna nka saa amammerɛ no so ɛbɛboa ma yɛn nyamesom no so adi mu nti kakra a mɛka aka ho ne sɛ saa yɛ amammerɛ no a yɛato agu no moma yɛnkɔfa na yɛkɔfa a ɛbɛboa ma yɛn nyamesom no adi mu nti kakra a mɛso no
Me nuaba. I'm say the me nua na ka no waka ni nyina. Me fomo no so I'm say abekuti some ayi wo. Yamamre ni mfimfini ama. Ene yamamre no titi kakra abom. Na me somo no eso e de ne de nam. So wo hwe no adi so yi a e wo bambo bia ne so. You say someone Emma say abofra kofa Emma wasi so kofa bema obreko a bema no mba behu awofo na ono be bi saa so ne ama Emma ho kwan say abofra wasi so a bema behu enna behu o ho ka se ni enti saa ni no na ni nyina boa na nso se be ni wo mu no enti ni zero no enti se ni so this way nyamasum ni a eno say Mr. Someone okay sir yeah the okay say Islam for so omko matter there was some nyema bi wo omko ye no eyo omko culture eka osom na omo som no ho yo ba bi wo ho a obekuta fa ho ye ba bi wo bekoto bo na de ade ni nyina ye culture omo de abegura nyamsum but yen de na yen sua no de yen tue de ni nyina gu ni akofa sa foreign culture na omo de abrɛn no eno so na tebia na odi agam no ye to won abi won say tire na nkasa na eninu ni ni yi so no obiara ne de wo wote tie obiara ne de wo wote se sebe omo wote ahaban no ho se nyankopon abo se ensa nipa yare obi kwakote a wode powder begu so obi kwakote a wode kusua bekoto ase obi kwakote a wode coins bekoto ase the same ahaban na wahu pese obiara ne de wo a wote hwe na se ena de wo a yen so ya fa no akwa se yen culture na beye musuo bi ewo ya dwin te se brago a ye gui binom efufuto na mo ni kusua ne ade atoso esi ya no se ko ebi sa ma Kristo ni bi obeka se ya bosonsam
ba ni nyina agina ho ma bibio ni nyina agina ho ye ema nsem ka bio ana mebo
se amamre mu no eni nya amane na ebe na amamre mu no na emane edi mu a se na ama culture ana se na amamre ndi sa amane no se sa amane na ama entimi nya amamre ma ni yi se yesi kusa kusua na kan se ye de ma ono se ubomu a wo ma obewo mu na wabomu ntini kwan se wo de osi ekam ana bisa na wo mu na toyem sa ne ma ni nyina ye ne ma bi a eboa but se no do a yen adwen na akokoye no untimi nkoye we mo Kristo ni impose we are soft one say yet say why you be some about you too. And I say you best so Christo you na ya twen ho afin sa enema bi nketenkete adwama morning animal no so mu yi enjini isosun na ngasa mu na wo mu na esen kan saka no so fine ani apia na me ka sa to ogu enti eno na ndi wo haw ni obrane enema bibre e ba ya so se isosun no apeke se obefa isosun na nkyerɛkyerɛ se obabu na wati so akɔto ne be man koda o be ko be man ya ho ade ni ogidi system bi sa bi se ta enzusan so bi ani wa na ayi bi ani wa de bebre ya o hawa de bebre but ni nyina mu na kwese ye gina ha bi ani wa ye so mu yi enti ni hu se eno ne ye hawo bebre da
all right yeah that's papa sene enne maka no ye nheda enche bebre nti ne ye bebo Mistish, are you there?
Yeah.
Odo me patchet say. Boko. Yeah, yeah, too.
CHOCHO.
Yes, boko.
And oh, not really. I say I'm coming with you.
Dabi.
I'm too.
We have a fro.
Miss Wasema, me waka na me say bra kofi. Edi kan yaka bebre. I'm on live, guys. Yeah, we did kan yaka bebre because I wanted to say yeah, mostly no, we are quick to condemn religion say and na ababefa your tradition na idiako. But we also forget say most of the traditions no, some of them were very good. And they would have played a lot of vital and I say important way but a lot of them were equally very, very bad and evil and were hurting people. I think, say, Okrapo, you made mention of FGM, female genital mutilation, omoye omucha imano, clitoris, no, and then they saw
something, just say something.
Well, some things like that had a whole lot of health implications. Adia a very scarring for Nipano for life, on a trauma so for Nipano for life. I don't think there is any religion encouraging, like Brakovi said, encouraging in call for say go and commit adultery and I say fornication and I say and I say mostly nankasa no sha some religious way no ankasa is supposed to back up religion. For me, I would say in some way, Christianity supports traditions, but not all traditions. Because some traditions maybe it does more harm than good. And secondly, so bragrona and the pony all of those things were supposed to welcome our young ladies into womanhood. Etiquettes, groom them into becoming the young women they are supposed to be, and eventually, the good wives and mothers they are supposed to be. Some of these things were good because now a grooming, a treachery, it was training and training our young women especially and teaching them. But we don't have those things anymore, but we have education. And a lot of things have changed. The world as we know it now, it's not the same thing as it used to be. And as you see, technology is new way affected the old systems now. So a lot of things they have come to realize say it doesn't help. And so they've done their best to cancel it. I'm not saying Bragro doesn't help, but I'm just saying, say, a lot of good traditions have been let go of, and the bad ones too have been cancelled. And you know, I don't think, say, we shouldn't condemn religion, because most religion actually backs up tradition, except the ones that they feel say and our face also no any base a civilization, this science, this so has come to eradicate other traditions now. I causing nipa more harm than, because some of them Emma will be to me deformed for life. Some of these traditions. And you know, I won't completely say doing away with some traditions, no. And yet it depends on what kind of tradition it is, and then it also depends on what benefit it was to society. Nia na nke ɛyɛ na yɛato atwene no, ɛno deɛ, that's where the issue lies. But there's also ones that were not good that have been let go, and in today's world, we don't need those things. That's what Manuel said.
That's papa yenya ba no so ne de ato ho abusia mo amohwe me from Facebook tio me that's papa se wa join it na tio ebisa se a different topic na ye kan wasem me pa chodo ye discuss about bragro tete no na ye hu se ye nana mo ye mo bragro na ye pen swidi ye hu biem nti me bisa se e de be nti jaye na eye evil na abusiafo bi mu edi ye na adwen eba nti se wa join na wo bisa ye bisa bragro sen no musi ye no akwani dru age ben na ye ne bragro na important eno ho asem na ye ka ye da se papa Kwame PSC
Amen.
you try to sing
Pastor, I heard them book on us.
Makuma de achemi ese me hodo do me kakra o se me nkoda but enche me kwakoda
That's it. Menkasa.
Bachwane
Menkasa.
Only little the minute
Kasa na kwa mintwatu.
Bacho me ba sisi
Mama nkasa na kwa mintwatu.
Ada na munyina mo ha me ba na sa
Kwame Nkwan here 2 hours. Kwame Nkwan here 2 hours.
Mama nkasa na kwa mintwatu.
ada na munyina mo tete me ba na sa me pese no aya mo den
Yo, Kasa. Kasa.
Menkasa mitukwa na menkasa.
ose kasa
Mitukwa na menkasa.
wa mute on wa mute no
Juan.
papa
Yeah. Also me too. Okay, so Juan, let's take it from 2 angles.
okay
Okay, so the
bodin ba
issue,
kono mame na
let's
we
take
ni
it from 2 angles.
mi hu ni pa kro kasa wo de bodin ba kono mame
One,
bodin ba kono
when this guy
o say
Evans.
wow
Evans.
Yes, sir. I mean, okay. So let's take it from two angles. The issue that we have right now is so the first thing is about what was pre-planned for us. And I think I made a comment there. Like, if you get a chance to read the Leopold letter to the missionaries to Congo, I think you'll be able to get a better understanding of what the intentions of Christianity to Africa was. It was designed to make it feel that every resources that we have is not worthy, that we shouldn't need it, and therefore when it's being taken away, there wouldn't be any resistance. So that's one aspect of it. And the second aspect that I feel that is detriment to our way of life or our culture is the fact that we have relied solely on the West for our ideas, our training, everything that
we deem to be worth living for or worth important in our daily life, we are learning from the West. And I'm not saying that is a bad thing, but I think if we were to develop ourselves to be able
It is a bad thing. It is a bad thing.
so if we were to develop ourselves to be able to focus on building upon what we had instead of throwing away what we have and adopting somebody else's culture, I mean, we wouldn't be in the mess that we are in right now. Now, um, it might seem far fetched, but I also connect it to the economical structure that we have as a nation because uh, because of the economic structure that we have, people seem to want to travel outside Ghana for better life. They want to go outside Ghana to better themselves. So we have people traveling outside and coming home with ideas that they seem to think that is better. And how we back home, how we receive the people that are coming from abroad is like everything that we have is nothing. Bogaba, the Bogaba cannot and cray. Bogani abrofonetimo, the Bogaba can Bogaba, the Bogaba and half the time these people don't even know what they're saying. But because they have been in the land of the West, they can make up any story and they will be eating it up. Until people get opportunity to actually experience it and realize that hold on, the thing that the person was saying wasn't true. So I think for us to be able to get to the space where we can identify our culture and be able to relate to it and live within our own and own the culture that we have to be able to understand the value and the principle of what that culture gives us. Until now, people in the village, even at some villages, they don't even close their doors because nobody's going to come and steal anything. Do you understand? We have adopted a system that has created a lot of disconnect, not just from our culture but ourselves individually. You know what I mean? And then apart from said, school, or school, and also school, good morning, shoulder. It never used to be like that. It never used to be like that. Oh, your parents will not be the only person that will discipline you if you are messing about on the street. Every adult has the right to discipline you. And then from Kotia will be back. Oh, so we have adopted a culture that we don't have the basis to maintain. It's the same thing with the politicians where they want to implement policies from the West when we don't have the infrastructure to be able to make that policy work for us in Ghana.
That's a year.
Oh, if you take UK for instance, they have policies that they are rolling out almost every year, but they have infrastructures, so the policies that are coming out have basis to work. We are implementing those policies here when we don't have the infrastructure or the basis for those policies to work, and yet we're bringing them in. Do you understand? So I think for me, I think we have to get to a space where we have to understand what it means to be Ghanaian, what it means to represent Ghana, the culture. Oh, we have the Ghana culture, we have the Ashanti culture, but I can guarantee if you go through all of that, there's a common denominator amongst all of that, and then that is what connects us. And yet we have been disconnected from every single reality, and then we are taking the West as the steady map. Joanna, if can I offer of tomatoes, now they're bayed and now they're big. And then come to the tomatoes idea. If you say will is getting our market that go to tomatoes, who study about 30 tomatoes, over 10 tomatoes. No, no, no. Oh, oh, John, and then iPad, and then YouTube. YouTube is what's raising our children. Oh, 2001. I mean, we had I was invited to Home Base TV to talk on this matter when they started the LGBT thing or the parliament thing. And I told them point blank that, listen, we have allowed YouTube to raise our children, and now we are complaining about our children turning gay and lesbians. I mean, who are we to blame? You don't pay attention to what your children are watching on YouTube. You don't pay attention to what your children are watching on YouTube. You don't pay attention to what your children are watching on the iPad. What you do is, because say you want to belong to, you bought iPad for your daughter or your son. You bought a phone for your son or your daughter, and you're not even paying attention to what they are watching. And then you come and complain that we should do this, we should do that. Take time, raise your children, spend time with your children. You check YouTube, and YouTube never raise them, and we complain about culture losing its value. We complain about children losing them. You saw not yet by the fireside. There was something that was being done on national TV. And then what happened to them? Everything that we watch on TV, and you see the Kunkum Bajia, them, that's all the kids in Ghana knows about. Mary Cruz, one of What? No, Jonah, it's very serious. So these people are the people that are raising our children. That's all they know. Kunkum Bajia, Mary Cruz,
Spanish for.
How are we supposed to sustain our culture? Because anybody above the age of 40, anybody below the age of 40 don't even know what it means to be Ghanaian. Hey, I can't drama. Before I can't drama, but I almost say talking point. So I better chill. Talking about chill. I remember my father used to force me to sit down.
Too much.
John, I remember my father used to force me to sit and watch Talking Point. Because if I'm going to watch, I can't remember. I should watch Talking Point. We should find value.
Princess, how are you?
We should find value in our culture.
Sorry.
Benji, by the fireside. We need to find value in our culture. We need to find a way to be able to educate our children about our culture. There's nothing in our culture that's evil. Uncle Brony and for Bible now, who are we to say our culture is evil? Did we not have that before Brony in the Bible? Brony not the Bible, no Bible. Brony a fast.
I think so. Within your events, I wanted to ask you, say, there's nothing about our culture evil. I wanted to ask you, say, what do you think about female genital mutilation? That was a good thing that they were doing.
Me
No, we don't have general culture. Say a be tribal.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. See, until Obroni
na yen kan for ye ti se omo twa sa twatia na ye bufu omo what I say na kan form pese omo no nti na kan for empese omo no be hie omo na omo ma be hie awahwe no nti yen ankasa ye mu na ankasa na ekasa tia ansakra na broni beba ha sei nti sometimes no aya na ye ode to aso na me sem bebre yo
no, Kwame. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that I remember I said Ohinuwa. It's more be after 6 o'clock because Abrafo tears come Omuchu Chetiri. No, but Ose. No, but Ose. No, this one. I never experienced.
Kumau story. say bibi sa so but yemfa ye ni ho.
Oh, say, maybe the end say.
They used to do it.
Joanna, maybe the end say until Obroni buy your beka say, I do we are more yen and yet I do we are more yen and yeno. How many people and you can say female genital mutilation? Yeah, they are more omuye. How many of them and the catchers they couldn't have a full life? How many of them the catchers it stopped them from becoming successful in their life? Oh, maybe no, the maybe argument in the whether say adeno was good or not until we got told by the white people so what we are doing is not right. Did we know say it was right or wrong? Oh, it was helping them. They had a purpose for doing it, and it was something that they were doing, and they didn't have any issues with it. So my question is, who are we to tell them say is wrong or is right? Oh, as Antifor, we have our culture
But
that
Evans say
yeah.
Prempe nana Prempe every England buy no. Oba no a Roman Catholic ni. Nti oba no enema ni bi oho a wan to aso bi mu. What I say? Nti how do you blame me? Me Satan no kwa na me ni ho a me nyini ba no. De nana Prempe de buy no eno na omo ano mo ti ase sa abre no so mu. Esha ase se omo som. Nti how do you blame me?
Seminal. Kwame, maybe the end say. Kwame, maybe the end say. Whatever he brought, no, he was in a position of power to be able to influence people to follow that religion. Okay, but we have come to a point where history is there, and then Okato Ghana history map. I don't think we can go beyond 1901. Oh, and then Kwame, apart from a few people, they know the history back from the 18th and the 15th. You know, the knowledge is still in their head. If you are not privileged enough to encounter such people for them to tell you they are dying with those memories, those knowledge in their head. No, but the privilege to be able to do. How many people have seeked them out to be able to, take that knowledge out of their head and publish it?
I don't have to seek it out. Share. Ode kasana me.
Pacho, let me answer that quickly. I think say Asem MISJOAN is aware of it with regards to Asebua Menfi and all of that. Me papa airline, no, they have a book Adawache, and it's in the family. It's something I say my daddy used for some corrections Ghana archives, and they wanted the book, but he couldn't give it to them because and it's very old. Pages need something that he's told us about. He's kept it and he never plays with it. And I think say the other day MISJOAN and I were even discussing it. Say Ukaya says, and I did tell her say I would get some answers back to her on that. And you know, we could have kept those things. Sometimes no, it also depends. And yet says out in Kwa. It's a means we had oral traditions and all of those things that were there. And you know, during that time, no crashing they could have also put those things down, and that's what would have helped us. I know okay. Where like yeah to me Tracy your family line Echo Baby is supposed to be because of those things. If they did it, it can be done.
Now you see where I'm coming from.
That's it. Some of you Bragro dipo edeben na obia wo kwan ofa so se ina first in sabua na chese akola no or keeping a virginity as assumed. Na yakogro brana ɛhɔ na no kora bɛda di sɛ bia sɛ obi akɔ mu da bibi timi si ma yehu sɛ obi akɔ mu anaasɛ onye mo a because na deɛ baako a na ɛyɛ paa ne sɛ ade baako a na ɛyɛ paa ne sɛ na ukɔ sɔhwɛ one pekra utimenyim enti edru ha na ya gro chiribra na chese odi fin ne animgu ase abeka mabusua nti na baba wa bia siso a on testing hwe odi beto ha twen na kwa menyansa semba no nyina obitua ne bright price na wafako ene ono na ekote ano tie rubber ono na ekote ano
Kwame we ni paboni no ba na pa de pa ma no
hey what are some people events we ba mama san business anyway na say tie rubber Mashia tie rubber da
menka so Kwame kwa Kwame ni ba
Mati Mashia tie rubber da sano Kwame bane ne Evans bane ba omu benya tie rubber emono chan so ko enkan so da enkan so da on say yi saade ni free ho no ama enne obi siso a obeje ne ho mena aprea obepra na edru time a obi akokwa bi a na tiko se anoma a ohram akonya sika kakra no
be topic
obi onya kanchewa bi ne netena no na de yadidim saa no ono no akofa eyara ho asama America no eyara ho se minim se mane enya mode nanso yenye no saa enye saa na yetie pati ase on se ye de match chirikuro ye de masiesie fie e ma ya gudie enti so obi kofa oba no na ontua ni tinsa na ontua de wase otua e ka se owie di tada asembeba no o sa branche kwa na wati kosa no ma o hram na owie di no asem abafi eyare hosem na sese ekoso obi beka se bible no na de baaye me unya kasa asem no pe o ma meti ase se wo ankasa bible na ankasa unya nka enra me ma me quotation bi na onim enti oye no na me mpese me ka ho asem se oni obi a onye bibi ni eje chinya me mpe no saa mepe obi a wakan na opese okase da bi enye no kure na mato me bo ase achechire no mu wata se so pese wo hu se eye no kura na se enye no kura meto me bo ase achechire no enti amamra ne de na ni nyina ye papa ebise mpanimfo na tena ase hu se enema we na emadwaman so te na nsi adwaman no kwan but na ma so te what I say meka adwaman meka yen enema enemere mu se nea yen hu adwaman no a eno enya adwaman but saa na yen hu no enti na meka no sa anka ye ka adwaman anka sa so obema bi akofa obi yere no ne nada eno na ye fre na adwaman bo kofa obi yere a eno na ye ka se akofa oba ne na badwaman ene no yemu
I'll join you guys back in a
bebre
bit.
mpacho se
I'll join you guys back in a bit. I gotta make a call.
okay ene yemu bebre no ene ma yenim kura mpo ye pese ka ho asem so bible no quran no yama mero even the laws of the country marana kasa no yemu bebre on kan ye no aba betena ha no kan bible say yama mero no say ye nananom say oboa and I am baha now who say me challenge you because who can nananom a me expect say winning bibi ba o kan na ka tell me say ye nananom na ebia de omo ye na o kan se sabosom som da bi ye nananom abosom som yansi ekosua free baabi enro tuo no ekosua free baabi abosom som nya mamere tieniye abosom som nya mamere yansi ekosua free baabi da homi fo no da bi tieniye ndie meka no
Yeah, bragro.
se no ho asem na meka sa mamere yansi ekosua free da homi fo on se omo etimi no ano omo wedie ema utu ni tu twa na sekan kra nka no enti esan se na yen so ye pentokwanti ne ye pese ye free kumase be konka enkranti na wase enso ye kono ye wedie ma ye wedie echine so atiase na utu ni tu anka no enti amamera de wo ho echere ye senia yen tenasi emmo ye bra amane ye spirituality enti spirituality no be hu se enuane a eni se eka nipadua no efi se sa anuane no ka nipadua na ebre osunsum ase enti se obehwa abusua bia wa ne krabo a so atiase de mo ka ne se clan no abusua bia wa ne krabo na ne abusua bia wa na chiwade enti wunya di sa chiwade no anase ofiri sa abusua ni mu a ye kira wo se anyway enkwa ha emfa ha enye sei entienso we mu enfrantuma we chese enema bebre spiritually okoya egu hu fin pe o protection no ate enti na ejidi sese obitimi tsena ne babu no yem na se emoja edika no nya ba pe wabeye powerful emoja no kra na omutimi de ye niema na eya adwuma ma omo ampa
Kwame
enya obi a
Kwame ko wani.
enya obi a obi yakom da o me ka obi a oye babu no mate so enti na boa yen bragro dipo edeben nyina na ni nyina aboa ema ya ma no timi tenase na wo obema no kra wo ukote obi na ntam sade na ya ngoro ne bra no wankasa na waso timi yehye wati asie na waso timi yehye yitimi twa wasu na ebeya o papa ya se ana ebeya o maame ajo ya boa ya se ye twa ne basu afri sometimes create me ka wabusuafo no enti no bia tete ne ba se enkofa nim guase mafia ha ɛne ne na nyinaa yɛ kurom yɛ ka kyerɛ yɛn wo pia bonten me ka sɛ wo pia bonten kyerɛ sɛ wo tu kwan yɛ ka kyerɛ sɛ kai baabi a wo fire ɛnyɛ sɛ kɔbra na bɛyɛ hɔ yi o yɛ se wo nam abonten kai fie a wo fire mu enkogu efie hɔfo n'anim ase entimi meti ha yi na sɛ me yɛ ade bi a enya ye betresi akwakohu me papa ana me maame na ya hwehwe fie ho mo suban te sen na se hwe na papa no maame suban yes na wo te sa no se eye ade se wo krom ho na wo di nkwasasem obi ti me frɛ wo ka che sa brantie na wo efie we mu na wo firi na wo suban te sa no na che se fie ho no ni papa efiri ho nti expect se obeye nema papa expect se obeye nkwase ade nti na ye nema we nyina bɔ ma ho ban omo besuro omo ho ombe kata omo ho asie na ode atwen ni kuna ma waba benya tie roba na sa oba akwafa ni kuna chi no na nsi sa na timi si o but na nsi sa na nurse na yade nsuso na ye hu enti omunim se na sa ade ne betimi asinti na ye frɛ wo ho no so ate ase enti bragoro de e wase ekwakofa ba yesi se owura fi na o san kofa yenye den yenchi na bragoro bible nkasa ntia enti se wo ye kristo ni kra na ebegoro bra wa safo no ntimi nsori ntia efisa safo no mu ankasa nsoso ukoba dwama na echewa yetu sen etis enti how is it different from so oba akoba dwama na yenware na anase yengro ne bra ne abagro ne chiribra na bia yetwa na suo afiri kuro ni mu how is it different say na meka besi na makai o say bibini ebia na ya story fisa omo ba ha besia wo ho ne ema na omo ko kyerɛ na omo kyerɛ no brofom na omo sesa din nti adwo a na afra o James so atiase nti yama modern na yenhwehwe ya mamre no yensia mu niema ne yie ansa na ya babontia beka ho asem ebi se wo kan se Gen Z for no omo aye confused wo hwe omo free 80s no ye wo omo 1980 no bana sa send they get chat to school for no omo wura school mu no na omo dwen no minim senia anso omo ne se omo ti ba bia me free no ma yenchi bra
sane